Can I talk about the Wizard of Oz? Y'all know that's my favorite thing to talk about. It's like when we watch the story of the Wizard of Oz and we see Dorothy, we already know the story from the beginning to the end. We already know that she's going to be caught up in a whirlwind and she's going to be taken from Kansas in that old raggedy house and dropped in a place called Oz. We know that a witch she's going to drop the house on the witch who's going to have some ruby red slippers that will one day wind up on her feet. We know that as a result that she's going to then go on a journey to go see the Oz, who she really didn't need to see because she had everything she needed when she first got there. But we know that she's going to meet three strange characters. One will be a scarecrow, a tin man, and a lion. We already know the story, so we don't get caught up in the drama when the witch takes her and put her in a castle and turns the hourglass up and say, you only have so long to live. We can look at Dorothy and say, don't worry, girl, because no weapon formed against you. The only person is worried is Dorothy, because Dorothy can't see what we see. But we've already watched the clip over and over again. We know that she's coming out. The script can't be changed because it was written before Dorothy even starred in it. You got to understand something about acting. We got some performers, some actors, and some actresses in here. When an actor comes on stage, they are not coming on stage to write the script, but they're coming on stage to act out what's already been written. You got to understand something about your life. When God placed you here on earth, you was not coming here to write out a script. Baby, you was coming here to follow one. God has already declared your life, your script. You just following it out. I think I feel like preaching now. Because most of us think that we are writing out the script of our life. Therefore, when you mess up, you think that you can write yourself off. I can say that's it for me. You can't say that's it for you if you wanted to. Every time you try to throw in the towel, he'll throw the towel back to you and say, keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on pressing toward the mark of the prize. Can I talk about the Oz a little more? Now, you got to understand, there will always be adversaries in the script. That's what makes a good movie. It's got to be an antagonist in it. It's got to be a force. A force is portrayed against you to make the drama come alive. So when Dorothy is walking down the yellow brick road and she have all of her friends who she thought could help her. She had somebody who didn't have a brain, and she had somebody who didn't have a heart, and she had somebody who looked like they had together, looked strong on the outside but was empty on the inside, had no courage. She had friends with her that could not help her, and she was going down a yellow brick road. She came and encountered a witch. The witch told her she wasn't about that. The witch told her she ain't all of that. The witch said, I'm going to destroy you. The witch put fear in her life because the witch knew what she had. But what Dorothy didn't realize is the reason why the witch was even fighting against her is because of what she was wearing. You got to understand that. The reason why the devil even fight against you, because he knows what you have on the inside. And if he can just get you to take off your ruby red slip, he just wants you to take off your ruby red slippers and give it over to him so he can have what's already. Sometimes we don't know what we have. We don't know who we are. And we're trying to get people or bring people in our life to validate us. Can I, since I'm on your street, can I turn in your cul-de-sac for just a moment? That's why relationships go sour. Because people are always looking for somebody, trying to bring somebody in your life to validate you, trying to bring somebody in your life to make you feel good. So you find yourself falling in love with a decoy from the devil. That's why you can't turn them loose. That's why you can't let go, because they make you feel good. The reason why they make you feel good, because they know who you are, but you don't. And when you don't know who you are, you depend on other people who have no value to try to tell you that you all of that. But if you have to have somebody to tell you that you all of that, what happens when they don't? You got to be like David. You got to learn to encourage. You got to learn to encourage yourself. So God deals with Jeremiah, and he says, I'm going to tell you right now, don't be afraid of their faces. Don't be afraid of their comments and what they're going to say about you. I want you to know I've already declared that you are blessed. I've already declared that you are highly favored. You don't need nobody else to declare what I've already declared. There's no declaration like my declaration. I am the Lord thy God.